Hey there everybody, it's me, inuskypie. Well, you guys might be noticing that we are actually in a much different area. Yeah, this is the crawl space of our house. Um, Now, if you guys remember back a few videos ago, actually quite a few, couple of months worth of videos ago, I actually stated that I was going to be doing for a you know how I make my costumes and stuff? I do those as hobbies. Well, I took on something a little bit newer. Basically, if you guys remember back when I worked at Target, I was in charge of the Skylanders display. Well, I have decided um, to rebuild the Skylanders display in our house. Yes, I'm going to try to get it as operating as possible. But every piece that I'm going to be using here actually came from this box. If you guys remember back, like this is towards anybody who actually plays Skylanders. If you guys remember back when they had swap fours, that's how I got the piece that actually interchanged inside of the system that you see at like Walmart and Target and stuff. Yeah, that was my job to take care of them. So in these two boxes were all of the pieces that I needed that basically that I maintained while I was working at Target, which it's kind of bittersweet, really, to actually have the beauty actually, like, I speak about this in third person, this piece, because of the fact that to me it was like my baby and stuff, because I took care of it and I cleaned it and I kept it running and everything. Um, so yeah, you guys are gonna hear me saying like she and my and you guys are gonna hear me say some weird stuff in this video, but just letting you know this is like my baby to me. Um, I've personally never played Skylanders, but all that I know is that it was originated with Spyro, and well, Spyro was originally made by Insomniac, and Insomniac made Ratchet, and you guys know how much I adore Ratchet. And is that a spider? Yeah, I'm a little skittish down here. But enough with me blabbering on. I'd like to show you guys what I did today. This is my baby. This here was the old Skylanders Swap Force system. My main goal is to try to get it hooked up to my old Wii. So I'm going to try to get a hold of an old Wii game and then try to pipe it through this. I'm going to buy an old television to sit in here. And I'm going to try to basically make it the ultimate, like, demo station, if you would, because of the fact that it's also going to have the ability to play all Wii games as well as, like, I'm going to try to hook up also the GameCube and the Nintendo 64 up to it. So I have quite a few major goals. I also have here my old GameCube. That thing has seen better days. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this was my baby when I worked at Target. Um, like I said, she's barely got any stuff working. She doesn't have anything working right now. I won't really be able to tell if she's in 100% working order until I actually get a hold of a game for Swap Force. Even then, I'm not too sure if it's even going to work because it might have had different operating system and stuff. If I'm lucky, I might get the demo thing to work. But then again, in the box, there was even still the old system, the actual system, as well as the memory cards, the SD cards. So all I would possibly have to do is pop one of those old memory cards into the Wii system, and it might actually work. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride, if you guys don't mind that, because I kind of want to document this as like a learning process for myself, as well as any of you guys out there that like to play Skylanders. So, get ready to join me on my latest side hobby, which will be revamping this beauty. into its once splendor. And if you guys want a closer look at it, you are more than happy to get a closer look here. We have here, I'm going to try to attach some extra LCDs, well, LEDs, so that it'll light up more if I can't get the top shroud to light up. And yes, that part was actually called the shroud originally. I have all the original sheets here that explain on how to put the thing together and stuff, as well as the old decals that went with it from when we were transitioning it over from the swap force to the actual, I think it was called Trap Team. I think, yeah, because it was before Superchargers. But yeah, this is going to be a fun little thing for us to be doing on our channel. And I thought maybe by now it would be safe to put these videos up because of the fact that, well, it's been at least like 3 years since Target closed here in Canada. So I thought, well, this beauty's still in the basement, so I might as well pull her out and see if I can remake her, because she's still a special part. She still sits in my heart to this day. So tell me in the comments below if you guys are excited about, well, watching me try to bring this little puppet back from, well, basically the grave. Because sure, she doesn't have the original kiosk that actually ran the demo, but I'm going to try as best as I can to get this up and running. I mean, I have the thing, I have the system. It'll be a bonus if I can get the stuff to work, but then again, this puppy never even worked when I was working at Target. So, I don't know. It might be a glitch in the operating system, or I don't know. But we're going to find out together what's going on with it. So yeah. I'll keep you guys in tune with what's going on with it. And so yeah, until the next video where we're doing things to it, you don't have to worry, we're not going to hurt you. We're just going to get you working again. If you guys want a closer look at her, here she is. She's gorgeous. She's still in beautiful, beautiful operating order. This was the original reset button that we used to tend to. We used to unscrew the corners. One side here had a SD card in here, and then the other one had a operational panel. I'm very happy that when I took her out of the box, she was not coated in spider webs, unlike poor Swashbuckler over here. He was completely covered in crabsicles, I was about to say. No, he was completely covered in cobwebs. So, yeah, I thought I'd just document this for you guys to see. Because I thought, well, I want to see what you guys think about this new idea. So, yeah. Till next time, people, this has been inuskypie. Well, for kind of like an update video. Saying I don't have a single word going through my head that makes sense. And I got a new fan today. Oh, look, it's Rarity. I got this. So we'll be covering that in another video. See you guys next time. Look at my infected finger. Yay! Boo. And also, a little side note, if any of you guys are wondering why I decided to try to resurrect this piece, and yeah, ha ha ha, I said erect. That's what she said. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why I decided to resurrect it and stuff, it's basically because of the fact, it actually came from an idea my brother had. He really is into old school gaming. So, he's a mechanic, and he wants to make a, he didn't really have a specific game in mind, but he wants to make an arcade system that can play, like, you know, all the old-fashioned Nintendo games. He's going to try to get one of those, like, emulator things, I think. But he's going to make, like, an actual, like, arcade box for it. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then that's where I got the idea from. I was like, okay, well, since he's going to be doing this, I might as well try myself to bring that piece back. So, yeah. That's basically my gist of the stuff. And here. These are the other pieces that I was in charge of right here. These. So if you guys are ever at Target and you see any of these sunglasses, I want you guys to remember this. In Canada, I took care of these beauties. These were my babies as well. Also, another thing that was my baby was if you guys see any jewelry at Target that's known as Cleo, or any jewelry that looks like this. If you guys see any jewelry that looks like falling Swiffers. If you guys see any jewelry that's like this, with this kind of tag, I want you guys to know that in Canada, in Alberta, where I live, I was in charge of maintaining the jewelry along with my co-worker. I was also in charge of the scarves, the jewelry, the handbags. If you guys want to see one of the handbags that I used to take care of, I've got her over here. Yes, I call all those things her because they are things I took care of. See this one? You guys ever see stuff that has this tag on it? I took care of that stuff as well. Yeah, they kind of had some steep prices back then. They were good stuff. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that little bit of a tidbit into the video because you never know. By the way, I'm also working on 2 other cosplays. I got one hanging here as well as one here. You guys will be able to see those once they're completed. So yeah, till next time. See you guys next time.